So let us start with x of t. Okay, x of t is given here. So x of 2t means we have to compress the signal. The new range is minus 0.5 to 1.5. So let me draw that here. It is not at all visible to you, I guess. Shall I take the pic one more time, or will that be fine? If I continue with the same pic,
Fine, ma'am.
is it fine? Okay. So if you see here, it is minus 0.5 to 1.5, the range. And see the comparative measurements, minus 1 is coinciding, plus 1 is coinciding, 2 also. All measurements, please use the scale and do it. And 0.5, I have marked between 0 and minus 1. 0.5 between these two and 1.5. So have the comparative measurements correctly. So this is over range. Then let's see. If you check, there is a decreasing slope between 0 and minus 1. So what is the new range? It is 0 to 0 and minus 0.5. So this decreasing slope, it should be drawn between 0 and minus 0.5. I have drawn it here. You can see between minus 0.5 and 1. See, for the clear picture, clear idea, what I did, I have not taken a smaller units, I have taken bigger units, okay, bigger one. Here also, not a single line, I have used a double line for units, 1. This complete, it is not 1, 2, okay, it is, the complete length is 1, in between 0.5, just to have a clear picture. You can see, you don't think that it is 1 and 2, okay, it is 0.5, minus 0.5 and minus 1 amplitude, 2 units each. Then minus 0.5 to 0, this decreasing slope with 1 as the minus 1 as the amplitude. Then coming to the next, between 0 and 1 we have a increasing slope. So what is new range? Between 0 to 0.5. Check here, between 0 and 0.5, I have drawn an increasing slope with 1 as the amplitude. In between, this is 0.5. Then coming to next, there is a constant line in between 1 and 2. Okay, there is a constant line between 1 and 2. What is the new range? 1 by 2 to 2 by 2 is 1. So 0.5 to 1. Between 0.5 to 1, this is one constant line with amplitude 1 should be drawn. See, between 0.5 and 1, a constant line with amplitude 1 is drawn. Then the last one, between 2 to 3, there is a decreasing slope. So what is new range? Here I have divided with the red pen, you can see 2 by 2 is 1, 3 by 2 is 1.5. So between 1 and 1.5, this decreasing slope should be drawn. Check, between 1 and 1.5, I have drawn this line. Okay, let me just show this in a single page. Let me see if I can do that. I can't, I guess. It will be very much shrinked. No, I can't. Let it be. Let it be a bigger picture. So with this, we have got this x of 2t, compressed signal. Check the range, it is minus 0.5 to 1.5. See here, the range, it is from minus 0.5 to 1.5. So we have got now x of 2t. In the previous session, we have completed y of 2t plus 1. According to the given question, we have to multiply these two signals. Okay, this is actually this vertical axis signal. Okay, don't get confused. So y of 2t into y of 2t plus 1, let us multiply. Okay. Let me start from the leftmost side. See what is the amplitude here? No amplitude before minus 1.5. Let me just take this down here. No amplitude here. So multiplication, no value here. Then coming to this point. So let's start with this pulse, which is between minus 1.5 and minus 1 with the amplitude 1. If you multiply this pulse with nothing, we don't have anything here, 0. So 1 into 0, 0. Hence, if you see, observe here, let me draw this vertical line, let me drag it. Here the amplitude is 1, here the amplitude is 0. So I don't have any amplitude here. Multiplication result is 0. Okay. Then coming to the second part, this much. Okay, let me see that. The range is between minus 1 to minus 0.5. There is a down pulse with the amplitude minus 1. Okay, so the amplitude is minus 1 here. Here, if you observe between minus 1 and minus 0.5, there is nothing. It is 0. So 0 multiplied by minus 1, 0. So again, we don't have any amplitude here. Now coming to the next part, I will take this at the last. Let me take this easier part, let me complete. Okay. Again, if you observe between 0 to 0.5, there is one pulse with the amplitude 1. And check this. Here you have a ramp. Okay. You tell me, if I multiply 1 with x, what I will get? Yeah, x only, right? So if I multiply 1 with 0.25, what I will get? Answer will be 0.25 only. If I multiply 1 with 0.5, what I will get? So the same number will be repeated, right? Whatever this second number is there, 1 multiplied by the second number, you will get the same number back. Multiplication result. Why I am asking is, here you have a pulse with the constant amplitude 1. If you observe this ramp, this ramp amplitude is not constant, it is varying, right? Just remember how we used to write unit ramp signal, r of t, it is equal to t and 0. If you remember, in elementary signals, we have written it as just t. Okay. So likewise, if you see, at a different time, I have drawn these horizontal and vertical lines so that it looks like a graph sheet to you. You can see different variety of points are there here, increasing values of the amplitudes till you reach 1. Okay. So if at this time, say, let me just divide this complete amplitude into 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, sorry, it's a bit difficult to write with the mouse, and 1. Okay, 4 different amplitudes. Let me show you with this increasing ramp. 1 amplitude, 2, 3 and 4. If these amplitudes are multiplied by 1, what answer you will get? Just now I asked you, 1 into any value will be the same value. So if I multiply 1 with 0.25, I'll get 0.25 only. If I multiply 1 with 0.5, I'll get 0.5 only. If I multiply 1 with 0.75, I'll get the same. So 1 multiplied by any value will be the same value. As this ramp has different amplitudes, those amplitudes multiplied by 1 will be the same ramp. It is just like 1 into t. Ramp, 1 into t, you will get t only, ramp signal only. Okay. That's why this looks like this. You can verify this. What you do, you use the graph sheet. Okay. You take the graph sheet, you draw these two signals. On the graph sheet, try to multiply each point. Assume there is how many lines I have done? 1, 2, 3 and 4. I have marked these as the different units between 0 to 0.5. Here also you mark different amplitudes. You check what are these coincident points. Okay, 1 into this value, what value you get? Check. Again, next point, 1 into that value. This value is equal to what value you check. Okay. Perfectly, the perfect values you will get it if you try drawing it on the graph sheet. Okay. I hope you understood this. This ramp into 1, you will get a ramp only. Now coming to the last part, we completed this. We completed this pulse. Just now we did this. Now let's try this. Check the time range. If I multiply, you have 2 ramps here. See, here it is decreasing. Okay, from -1, amplitude is getting decreased, -1, minus 0.75, minus 0.5, minus 0.25, up to 0. It will reach 0. There is a decreasing ramp here. Observe here, there is an increasing ramp. Okay, let me draw this here clearly. You have one ramp like this here with starting from this 0, and this is say -1 amplitude. If you divide this into different amplitudes, okay, like this, assume these amplitudes you can again try drawing on graph sheet. What I will do for my ease, I will divide this into 4 units, 0.25 and 0.5, 0.75 and 1. All are negative, okay, minus. I am drawing this diagram here, detailed diagram. Similarly, down the line, take this diagram. Okay, it shows like this. Again, let me divide it into many parts. For my ease, what I will do, I will take 0.5, sorry, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75 and 1. All are negative again. Both are negative amplitudes. So if you multiply some negative value into one more negative value, you will get these two xy with positive sign. That's why observe here, you have not got any down amplitude, you have got up amplitude. Positive value of the amplitude you will get. Okay, this is first point. If you multiply two negative amplitudes, you will get a positive value of the amplitude. Now again I am dividing it by 4 different values. If I divide this time, okay, some different smaller values, 0.00, something like that, I will divide it. If I start with this end, okay, let me take a different color. Let me start with this. This is your end point. This is your starting point and this is your end point. Okay. If I start at this point, observe what is the amplitude. It is 0.75. Okay, leaving this, I'm leaving this, I'm taking the next point, it is 0.75. If you again drag this, check what is the amplitude here, 0.25. One is a bigger value, one is a smaller value. Okay, because one slope is increasing, one slope is decreasing. It is just like if you're having a steps, if you're having steps, two friends are standing like this. Okay, one will start from this, the other one will start from the down. Okay, this is going to up, coming to down. This person will have increasing amplitudes, increasing steps. This person will decrease in steps so that they will meet at a common point. It is just like that. There is one increasing ramp, there is one decreasing ramp. If you check at this point, you have 1.75 amplitude. If you observe the same point for the second signal, you have 0.25. Okay, so 0.75 into 0.25, how much you'll get? You just calculate and tell me. Shall I do it? Point 0.18 I got. Okay, so let me write that. 0.185 I got, first amplitude. Then coming to the second one, I will take the second time. Check what is the amplitude I have here, 0.5. So here also for second, you observe I have 0.5. You meet at a common point. Okay, two people, they're going and up, they're from down to top, top to down. They will meet at some point. So that is 0.5. 0.5 into 0.5, how much? 0.25. Okay, let me write it here. Let me just write, and then at the end I can aggregate all. Then take the third point somewhere here, or I'll take this. The third point amplitude is 0.25. Here observe the amplitude is 0.75. What is 0.25 into 0.75? Just now you have calculated, it is 0.185. Okay, so initially and finally, let's leave it. So how many values we got? 3 values we got. So let's try to draw these lines. We'll understand. If I draw these amplitudes here, check between minus 0.5 to 1. This complete amplitude is 1. In between I have 0.5. 0.5's half will be 0.25. Okay, that's why you check, you start from this end. First value we got is 0.18. Okay, some value here. Then next value we got 0.25, somewhere here. Okay, 0.25 exactly here. Then third value we got 0.185, somewhere here. Okay, I started with 0.5 and 0, 1 point here, 1 point here, and 1 point here. So as the signal is continuous in nature, so let us try to draw a smooth line. Okay, don't join simply by straight lines like this. Okay, it is not a smooth structure. As it is a continuous signal, try to make the signal smooth, because I have done only 3 points, because I took how many points? 0.25, 0.5, 0.75. You can do this. You can try this figure with the graph, drawing on the graph sheet. Take each unit 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 up to 1. Between 0 to 1, you take 10 parts. Much more smoother graph you will get. Okay? आप इस चीज को ग्राफ में ड्रॉ करने की कोशिश करो. एक एम्पलीट्यूड ऐसे आना चाहिए, डिक्रीजिंग एम्पलीट्यूड. There is a increasing amplitude. If you multiply these two, you will get, both are negatives here, you will get one positive answer. And since these two amplitudes, it is just like two friends climbing. Okay, one is going from bottom to top, the other one is coming from she's coming down. So one amplitude will keep on increasing, one amplitude will keep on decreasing. So the way you multiply these two amplitudes, you will get something like this. Okay, you please try to draw this clear picture on the graph sheet. Any doubts here? Any doubts in this multiplication? Okay, Tasneem is telling no doubt. I hope you people have understood at least a little bit, because multiplying two ramp signals, one is increasing, the other one is decreasing, it is little bit difficult. So only on a simple plain paper, if you try drawing it, it is very difficult. Hence, you try to draw this on the graph sheet with all these square boxes. Background green graph sheet will have all these boxes already. So it is easy to locate the points there. So let me take the one more example. This was the second problem. Okay, shall I show you this problem? Here. Okay, the second problem. I think yesterday I got one answer, one or two answers I got, but sorry, I could not check it. I'll check it today. Anyhow, I'm explaining, I'll check it today. Okay. So we will start with y of t. It is simple. Here x of t as it is you have to take. Only the manipulation is in second signal. So see what is the second signal? Y of minus t minus 1. Minus 1 minus t. I have written first t and then the number. Minus t minus 1. You start with y of t. You shift the signal by minus 1 amount, means right side shift by 1, and then go for reversal, reflection. Okay. So let's start this. This is given y of t. Observe the range is between minus 2 to plus 2. Okay. So if you shift the signal to the right side by 1, your signal will get shifted completely to one amount. Okay. Each value will get shifted. So whatever amplitude we have, okay, let me take one by one. This is first figure, second, third, and fourth. If I shift these two pulses, okay, this one first pulse, which is between minus 2 to minus 1, if I shift it here, see this point will get shifted here, this point will get shifted here. So pulse is now between minus 1 and 0. Minus 1 and 0. Earlier it was here. Okay. Earlier it was like this. I have shifted this point here, and whatever minus 1 point, it is here. One pulse is over. Then second pulse, down pulse, 1 unit, shift this point here and 0 point here. So this pulse, here it is, there is a pulse actually, this will be shifted here. The straight line, this much. Okay, don't join because there is one more continuous ramp here. Don't join it. Only leave it till this. So this is the second shift. Now third one, the ramp is between 0 to 1. You shift the points, 0 point and 1 point. So now the signal is between 1 to 2. So between 1 to 2, you draw the ramp. Between 1 to 2, you draw the ramp. Then next one, fourth pulse, it is between 1 to 2. If you shift 2 to here, 3, and 1 to 2 here, the new value is between 2 to 3, fourth pulse. Okay. You can do this, what I have explained you in the earlier classes, how to shift each point. Shift this point by 1, shift this point by 1. Likewise, you follow it for every time. So this is how we go for y of t minus 1. You cross verify whether you have got the correct answer or not. You have 4 different signal amplitudes. Let me see. Yes, I have 4 here also. Check the time range. What is the difference between minus 2 and minus 1? There is a difference of 1. Between 2 and 3, you have a difference of 1. So signal is shifted to the right side by 1 amount. Yes, my signal structure, you see, observe, all the amplitudes are as it is. The complete signal is as it is. The complete signal is only shifted by 1 amount. Okay. Sorry. this shifting, I hope you understood. It is simple. Okay, only one shift is there. Completely you shift the signal by one amount to the right side. Then after shifting, I have to go for a reversal, time reversal. Okay, I have to take the mirror image of the signal. If you see, the range of this shifted signal is between -1 to 3. So in order to get the reflected signal, put a negative sign for each of these times. If you put a negative sign here, it is between 0 to +1. So this pulse you draw between 0 to 1. See here, I have drawn between 0 to 1, I have drawn the pulse. Then this down pulse number 2, it is between 0 to -1. So this down pulse draw in between 0 to -1. First, second. Then third value, it is between actually 1 to 2. If you take a negative sign, it is between -1 to -2. Draw this ramp between -1 and -2 like this. Okay. Don't take the structure as it is like this. Okay. If this is here, here also don't draw like this. It will be wrong because you're taking the signal as it is. You're simply shifting. You're not taking the mirror image. Mirror image of this will be like this. Mirror image of this is like this. Just put a line here, you will understand. Then just a second. This is your third structure. Now coming to the fourth pulse, it is between 2 to 3. If you put a negative sign before, you will get -2 and -3. So -2 and -3, write the fourth structure, fourth pulse. So this is how we get the mirror image. Observe here, originally it is -1 to 3. Change the signs, it will be from 1 to -3. Signs will get changed. So this is the mirror image. So we have got this, and multiplication is a bit easier here because x of t, no need to manipulate. Directly we have to take it. Directly I have taken x of t. Okay. If you multiply, try multiplying from the leftmost, no value, no value, till 0.5 you check. I think I have done some mistake here. I have done some mistake, I guess, in the main answer, because since x of t has some value here and this is not having any value. So if I multiply, I should not get this. So something I have done wrong here. So please let me check that. Okay, let me check that and get back to you later. Okay, please give me some time for this. If you observe this work I have done, I think Priyanka had asked me or Deepa had asked me to get y of 2t minus 1. I have done here. You see, observe y of t minus 1. It was already there with me here. I have just made 2t. 2t means I have to compress this signal. In order to get the compressed version, divide the signal time by 2. All time by 2. So if I do that, check, it is between -0.5 to 0. Between -0.5 to 0. Then between 0 to 0.5. Between 0 to 0.5. Then 0.5 to 2 by 2 is 1. Between 0.5 to 1. This third one. First, second, third, and fourth pulse is between 2 to 3. It will be now between 1 and 1.5. So between 1 and 1.5. I have drawn y of 2t minus 1. So please cross verify. You try this and cross verify with the whatever answer is shown. If anything goes wrong, please let me know, because here I got it. I have done something wrong. Okay, wait, it is not wrong. Let me zoom in. Yes, it is not possible to get this complete in a single sheet. Let me take this. Yeah. Yes, it is not wrong. It is correct. Actually, I was multiplying these two. So it is wrong. But I have to take this y of minus t minus 1. This is one additional thing. I have to multiply 1 and 2, right? Yes, I'm right then. Just a second. Yes, I have not done wrong. Actually, I was multiplying these two signals, so I was getting wrong. But I have to multiply 1 and 2. I forgot. I have marked it here. Okay, so I am correct. So let's multiply. We will start with this. We have some pulse here, but second signal, no pulse. So some value into 0, no value. Then coming to the second structure, there is a ramp here, increasing, negatively increasing ramp. This again multiplied by 0, no, you have 0 answer. Coming to this third structure, you have minus 1 amplitude. Minus 1 multiplied by minus ramp, say t. Okay, t is this ramp. What is minus into minus? You will get plus. Minus 1 into minus t, you will get positive t. And what is this t? T indicates your ramp signal. So that ramp, I have drawn it here. To cross verify, again you can see these horizontal and vertical cubes. So small cubes I have taken. Each point you try multiplying each amplitude